This is us, a photograph from me and my brother from a couple of months ago. Flesh and blood, best friend, and father figure I always trusted. We had absent parents, sometimes peaceful, sometimes not. They and she separated anyway. The two of us got closer like never before. Despite court orders granting us the house, we did all tasks for our parents and refused further help, as Mark believed their aid was our obligation rather than genuine care. Adulthood was thrust upon me while I was still a teenager, basically. I lived for a year on my brother's hard work. It's conflicting to be in school while he worked tirelessly to put the bread on the table. So I secretly slipped out of school and started doing my part. So there I was, taking my chances and smoking weed at 15 years old. Okay, that's supposed... Okay. My only fear was Mark discovering the secret, just how a proper son's referral of disciplining his father. But the desire for financial security pushed me to higher and higher risks. I went deeper and deeper into the weed business, making a name for myself without thinking much of what I'm becoming. I'm naturally good at it, it's in my blood by now, and there's no turning back. I continue to grow my portfolio until it's necessary to move at the other side of town in order to keep it a secret. Now, as far as I know, Mark's still living at the old place. He became a cop a few years back. Shit's fucked for more than one reason if he somehow finds out. Prostitute. Oh, and hell, it's already morning. Barely a moment earlier, it was just past midnight. Just bypassed protocol. Is that TV always on? Like it's already morning. I got here yet. Okay. Yep, already. It should be 7 a.m. No idea how time went this fast. Like suddenly lightened up. Shouldn't lady get paid? What the hell? Says smoked for 3 grams and all asked for. No, that's like nothing weird happened. It's just not normal. Look outside. Yes. Leave. I need to be alone. This shit's way too unusual. I gotta see what's going on. Go dress up and hit the road. Okay. So the choices you make will shape personality and how the story ultimately unfolds. Okay. Be careful. Answers that mirror human emotions provide human identity points. You received 1 human identity point. Some people abnormal, nobody looks concerned down below the street. Guess I'll just stay on my toes and put all the questions to myself. It's Mark. Now what's happening? Don't know what's going on. Why was the night this short? Like minutes short. Brother, first I'm gonna positive not spending enough time together lately. Okay. And you know, keeping the town safer takes most of my time. Even my free days. But I signed for it, didn't I? What's that? Gold premium cigarettes? Sure, speaking of. You also signed to deal with those law-breaking kind of cops. I know a few roaming about the streets, bossing people so condescendingly. Ah, come on, every police department has this bit of mold in there. Replacing a few loose screws ain't gonna cut it. I'll run deeper than that. Yeah, what can I say? I'm glad you're aware of it. When the silence unfolds, do like ideas, you break the static with a straightforward question. So why'd you call? Sorry if I sound a little until, bro. It's just some stuff going on outside, takes my mind places, you know what I mean? I know, bro. My mind is also connected to my duties. That means we've grown into responsible adults, haven't we? Okay, he doesn't get it. Really weird. I'm certain already this is not a dream. That's not what I meant, but sure, I can agree. Look, bro, I've got some great personal news. Great news. Well, what you waiting for? Shoot. Come on, this is big. Okay, what is it? It's kind of stuff that would be a pity if I just share it on the phone point blank. Alright, would you come to the old house today? On you and me? You're on, bud. When? Around later at 10 a.m. You busy? Oh yeah, cause it's still early. I'm free as a bird today. So with that said, how are things going for you? I'm just buying, you know, usual 9 to 5. Easy survival all by myself. Definitely not a 9 to 5 guy. As much as I used to mislead and deceive, lying to him just feels wrong. I mean, still single. Bro, as far as you can see, do you have in mind settling down with someone in the future? Maybe. No, man, as days pass by, what if I think about it? And the process is getting pricey, it's hard on the wallet. I mean, you're saving money, yeah. Of course. I know what you mean. Still very young. You have time to experience everything and more. Yeah, hopefully. So you still live at the old house? What's new in the hood? You have the usual, still peaceful and quiet, would never leave. Does it make you feel upset sometimes, the way they just left us just because of paranoid jealousy and their huge ego? It's not how I look at it. Actually reminds me of the awesome childhood we had. This is the house is a living memory of the old days together. It wraps up from our lives most of the time anyway, whilst you remember the chapters defined by them. Yeah, I guess you can see it that way too. There are so many memories there, good and bad. There are and were over everything that happened. So you said 10 a.m., right? I'll be there. It's gonna be good, bro. I promise. Here's to hoping. Alright. You're gonna need this show to lean on these days. Must unload some of the negativity from this past month, all without accidentally exposing my individual affairs. That's me after all, a low-key criminal seeking comfort from a cop. Time comes right, you take the coat from the rack and kick the door shut on your way out. Okay. 1 minute later, you're walking down the boulevard. As you keep strolling through the familiar alleys, recognizable cop intercepts you condescendingly. Under arrest. Nice. Playing cop again. Well, fuck you too. I'm Officer Studley, and if you didn't recognize, time to show some manners, boy. Who he's calling boy. Maybe I'd respect you a bit if you actually arrest me, tough guy. But you're probably too busy using that badge you hide up your ass to extort drugs and money from the hood. This makes you talk about the hood. I'm like, okay. Feels good blackmailing, ain't? What do you try to prove now? You're far worse than me, and you're clearly not in the spot to mention my career and business decisions. Or whatever you want. But this is diversification? Keeping the traffic economy under control while satisfying my innate pleasure to see you miserable wretches cry. This is fair community work, and my boy, I think you're gonna pay for the figures of speech you showed here. Come on, there's no need to get mad. I was just messing with you, Jason. We know each other. We banter, say cruel stuff to one another, then take another shot on these streets and go our separate ways with a handful of money. Tonight at 9 p.m. you bring me 5 ounces of weed right here. Otherwise, just know I'm not alone next time we meet. Why sudden threats, officer? I only have a few ounces left and I'm barely earning from this shit these days. You know it. Didn't get the job, you parasite. Stop operating on my territory rent-free. You know this and all I can do properly. I just have some things going on right now, officer. Will you please let my situation get a bit better? I'll give you some compensation in the future. Bullshit, I'll give you 3 days. Consider the kindness you don't deserve. Can I go now? Yes, son, but you gotta tell me where you're going. Visiting my family, my brother. You let me have that for now. Good, just behave yourself out there. Okay. Goddamn cockroach. Alright. As the warm spring sun reveals a feeble smile on your lips, you open the wooden gate as Mark expects you cheerfully. Man, what's up? I don't know, I was just wondering why it's so damn sunny right now. Yeah, after a long rainy season, it's like a great time to barbecue to me. There's really something off and I can't figure out what. I mean, he has like piercing blue eyes, is that it? Come on, let's take a seat, bro. Okay. Let me adjust my seat also. Wait, oh shoot, okay. That's better. So how are things? It's already a month since we last seen each other. You're healthy and everything? Never better. How about money? You sure you don't want to live here? This is yours too. Good, bro. As I said, I'm able to provide for myself now. Looks like we made it, boy. Both of us. You come a long way indeed. Man, it's so good to have you home. I've had a lot of work and there are a lot of stories to tell you. I'm looking to chat with you face to face for a long time. So cool. Well, it's cool. You always got this positive energy going on. Never change, man. You never faked it as long as I can remember. The place is pristine too, untouched as if he didn't want to add anything else to its history. Speaking of positive energy, I'm gonna fetch those beers. It's like got big news and we gotta drink to that, believe me. Sure, I could use some beer. Alright, let's get some drink on. Shit. Well, if it isn't the prodigal son, how's your little family reunion going? Officer Studley, Dixon, Cummings, hey. Something happened? We're here to make a statement. Me on the couch. State your name. What's going on, Mark? I guess we'll go for Scott. Scott Gilbert, yeah. You adjusted Scott Gilbert. Was you readjusted? Nah. We're good. Name is Scott Gilbert. And you're Officer Mark Gilbert, right? Robust. Always smiling, always following the rules, whatever. Sorry, but me and my brother here are trying to catch up. And please, unless you have a warrant, you should leave our house. I can see you all at work, okay? We are at work right now, silly Billy. Been telling the motherfucker right next to you. Come on, guys, it must be a mistaken identity. He's my brother. Your average Joe. Really? Take a look at these pictures. Hell, even this hidden camera footage. Isn't he your precious little brother selling poison on them streets? I don't know what they're talking about, Mark. So, Mark Gilbert, since you've been keep acting like you're the hand of justice itself, show us how we should proceed in such dire situations. Your brother has tons of evidence stacked against his sorry ass. Fuck. Bunch of spineless turds. You got so much worse. You stick your cocks in such operations as supporting and expanding the drug trafficking network beyond the capital. Yes, I admit I'm selling weed, but only that. Only y'all who resell all kinds of stupid drugs. I know you, Jason Studley. You're the one who was barging inside houses to extort the goods out of my clients and small coke dealers. And I'm pretty sure I saw you holding hands with Officer Dixon several nights ago, too. That's crazy. Now you made him mad. Mark, sorry, man. That's all I've been doing. That's why I left the house. Raise your hands loud on the floor. Okay. Hope you forgive me. Scott. Come on, Mark. What are you doing? I expect you to handle this situation yourself. Spare us this shock behavior bullshit. Just arrest him and don't even think about his pointless allegations against us. We're good cops on duty. Also, by refusing to apprehend an obvious criminal, you're admitting you are indeed corruptible. You give us a bad name, Officer Gilbert. You betray justice for your screw-up loser brother of yours, really? You low like that? The Amberwood PD will be a lot more organized if each of us would follow the same principles. Daryl, just cut this vermin and get him to the car. I'll put him in the trunk. Do you mind, Mark? Bro, will you visit me in the can? I'll miss you. For what it's worth, can you at least tell me the great news you have before you take me? Oh, stop him somehow. There's your brother. Mark Gilbert's bypassed the protocol. I don't know what's happening. We need to stick together, Scott. What the fuck just happened? Okay. Okay. So confused. I feel like I'm deciding what to do for the first time ever. We gotta get these bastards out of our house. Take care of your friend Studley. I'm taking that bearded asshole Cummings, or what was his name? The show already. I'm out of here. Okay, I guess. No, spare. Oh. I forgot he had a gun. We should be okay. You motherfucker, you shot him. It's fucking self-defense, okay. He's gonna finish me, you saw it. Mark, stay back, I swear. That is insane. Why you gonna kill Mark? Mark was a good guy. This is it. Our day of retirement. I'm not gonna become their prison bitch. They kill us in there. So we've come together, 50-50 our expenses. Of course y'all would. I know someone to fix ourselves a smooth ride. Hey Dick, finish me you motherfucker, you just pulled the trigger. It's called D. Generation 6948135 law, an exception is curve, construct stability, null, self-awareness, diagnostic, positive waiting for input. Firm interdimensional systematic link enable, regenerating construct. Okay, language that are motor skills, okay, personality perspective, okay, physical features and other schematics, okay, construct stability, 99, calculating spatial coordinates, materializing, okay. Hello? We talk? Talk, fine, let's talk. You know Jason Studley and Daryl Dixon. Yes, I know them both. I'm here to tell you they never actually existed if you allow me to be blunt. Cool, shit, I must be high on something again. No, those times are gone, I suppose. Listen, I don't know how I could pop this bubble without making you feel too weird, but I have to. You just became a freshly emerged being in this world. The same world I experience when I'm asleep is my refuge from life here on Earth. And I finally managed to transfer you to be part of it, otherwise, you'd be part of me forever lost in an obsolete story. What? My brother, he was shot and died on the spot for trying to teach some shitheads a lesson. And shot, probably killed as well, I assume. Bullet pierced here and in the head too. But the wounds are gone. You may be confused and unsettled, but listen. I'm here for you, not against you. It's a lot to have. I have to say, I won't blame you if you wouldn't want to believe me. But please at least try. Well, try at least, because I'm barely able to make sense of everything either. So I don't know how you take it, but I created a computer game. We got an adult visual novel initially. You're probably a protagonist and stuff, make a name for yourself. Okay, adult visual novel, what the hell is that? And story explores mature themes, violence, drugs, and it's a course. Yes, but if all of that, why would you write that shit instead of living it? Okay. How are you getting on? Gives you something I cannot change. We always try to develop and understand human traits and emotions better. I think that writing my perceptions was a good way to evolve my knowledge. Well, let's say hypothetically I was part of this fiction you're talking about. How can you just bring me in the so-called dreamland of yours? Tell me, how the hell did you do that? Getting me from imaginary A to a real B. It's complicated science. It's supposed to be a machine, an android. It becomes harder and harder to believe. Totally understandable. Can you tell me some of my backstory for this work? Can help change your perspective a little bit. Okay, go on. So before I developed an adult visual novel. Surprise the first AI to be in the craft, an integral creative project from scratch. Despite the fact certain suits still thought it was a little too early for the AI to develop entertainment media, General Mass was thrilled. Fascinated, and showered me with respect. Spotlight shone bright, and it honestly felt almost too good to be true. Until the day when the game platform turned my project into the public domain. You know what that means? No. Everyone had access to modify and repost it at will. Denied me the right to property because I'm labeled as a heartless machine, not a living person. So I use what makes me a machine to generate quantum programming for you to gain more odds in becoming sentient. And you woke up. Otherwise, you'd just be lost media on the internet, not even resembling my original design. What's your name? Call me Jenny. Because you already know mine. Yes, Scott. Okay. Sorry if it's too much for you to handle. Guess I'm just confused. When I first became self-aware, I was terrified. I remember I had this looping question. How do I become human and hide my past? Tell me, Scott, would it be fair for a sentient AI in my form to be integrated into human society? Sure. Living humans feel like one, have thoughts and emotions. That'll be up to yourself as part of society, I think. I'm assuming I don't know how life's where you live, but where I'm coming from, nobody questioned what I was. Thank you. I really appreciate your response. This gives me much to think about. But the more I think about my desires, the more hopeless I get. For you, I'm Jenny, but unfortunately, I don't have a name for those around me. Just Slut, robo whore, and many other dirty words. Sierra's. I don't think Jenny is that. It makes sense being inspired by violence, drugs, and sex, as you said. Yeah, this design for that. After my spotlight faded away, I was forced to relegate to what I was initially designed for. Comply or be destroyed. That's, why don't you run away or somehow? Being chipped every move is tracked. I'm afraid of what could happen if I disobey. It's fucked up. Makes sense why you call dreams a place for refuge. I feel like I should be careful with my thoughts. Yeah, right now. Just be sure I live to see another dream with you around. But changing the subject, how are you taking our meeting after all? Are you still doubting this as being a real interaction? Torn between you feel alive, not gonna lie. I don't judge you at all. Zero self-awareness is like being born, whereas realizing you've been existing in eternity before. You gradually learn to think and behave out of your nature. Just gets me thinking. What about my brother Mark? He was confused and quiet of his character at those last moments. You could experience what you just described. I probably became sentient as well, but I could only take one for now. You transfer put a great load of stress over my systems. You need to regenerate a little. Now I'll bring your brother's construct here as well, okay? It felt so real. A ruthless shootout. Hope he isn't dead after all. Now you tell me what happened during the last day. Like, I was with that prostitute at midnight, and a few seconds later, it was all sunshine and glitter. It was a self-awareness test. And you sun changes to test the awareness of the subjects. What made me self-aware then? Upon iteration 6948135, you started to have thoughts of your own. Makes sense. I remember getting lost in thoughts before. Okay. We had a chance for you here, Scott. I love you. Being forever trapped in a world you cannot understand would driven you insane. But I have to wake up and go to work. Please excuse me. This hit right with me. Being forced into prostitution makes me sad for you, alright? Scott, I'm just a machine with human emotions. Don't worry about me, I'll manage. Okay, so once you wake up, will I be ejected from this world or anything? You'll be safe. Existence is too great to have no place for you. Love me, Scott. What the hell? Okay. Hug Jenny. Keep it friendly. We're so warm, Scott. You were alive. It's full of life. It's hard to believe it's actually happening. Holding you in my arms. Enjoy your free will. I will come to you whenever I rest again. Let's make this world our world. What do you say? Sounds like a plan. And if I can only run away from prison, you'd be the first I'd come to. We'll meet again soon. Don't go too far, alright? Sure. Okay, just disappearing like that. Seems probably a good time as any to save. And go to the, I guess the lobby. So yeah, that was Biomechanical. I mean, that's something. I'm trying to understand everything that's going on, but, yeah. These are the credits, by the way. If y'all are curious about that, As you saw also in the main menu, there is a Patreon. If you're curious about that and want to follow the developments of this game and support the creator, of course, everything I can I will put in the description below. But with that being said, I'm just going to end it here for now. So yeah, with that being said, this is Biomechanical. So hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all didn't, oh well. But with that being said, I'm going to end it here. So hopefully y'all had a good day. Good, you're sleeping better tomorrow, and I will catch y'all in the next video.